Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Laffy Tunes. Here are Rick and Morty, each of every character's main weaknesses. Number 10, Rick Sanchez, arrogance. Rick Sanchez is everything in life. A high level of intelligence, the freedom to do whatever he wants, and a loving family. Haunted by his past though, Rick feels more alone than ever. That's not his weakness though, nor is his alcoholism. Ultimately, his main weakness is arrogance. The reason he has become so isolated is that he pushes people away with his high and mighty attitude and superior intellect. Number 9, Morty Smith, low self-confidence. Morty's major weakness has become a plot point for the show and is a great demonstration as to how this character has developed. Morty might not be overly smart, but he can learn very quickly. He can adapt to any situation and show signs of becoming as impressive as Rick in the field. But Morty really suffered from low levels of confidence. The weakness has not only gotten him into a lot of trouble, but it's also sabotaged past attempts at relationships. As the series has continued to move forward though, Morty is given further chances to build on his self-esteem. Number 8, Summer Smith, rebelliousness. Summer Smith originally stayed out of most in Rick and Morty's adventures, believing them to be stupid. She would later learn to love jumping through portals with the duo though, coming much closer to her family and learning that she had what it takes to survive in the galaxy. Her weakness is her rebelliousness though. Like many other teenagers, she wishes to rebel against authority and chart her own path, which is why she initially missed out on the adventures. She once even changed a whole Mad Max-esque society to be more normal before rebelling against it because she no longer enjoyed the lifestyle. Number 7, Jerry Smith, gullible. Jerry has definitely made some questionable parenting choices in the past, but these ultimately link to his weaknesses. He has quite a few, but two really stand out. He is incredibly gullible and lacks a sense of authority needed to earn him respect. The two factors only fuel one another. It's clear to see why Morty has low self-esteem considering his father. Jerry is easily manipulated and bossed around by his family, those in his workplace, and people in general. Number 6, Beth Smith, indecisive. This indecision has plagued her throughout the seasons of Rick and Morty. It's made her question her marriage and came to the point where the character had to choose between going off into the galaxy or staying at home. The decision would result in a clone of Beth being created to try and address the weakness. Number 5, Bird Person, blind trust. Bird Person was one of Rick's best friends. Considering Sanchez doesn't have many allies in the universe, Bird Person was especially important to the mad scientist. Unfortunately, he had one major weakness which could ultimately lead to his death: love. Bird Person blindly trusted and loved Tammy Gutterman, who came to his life and swept him away. Their marriage was his biggest error, as Tammy turned on her fiancé and his guests, revealing herself to be part of the Galactic Federation. Number 4, Tammy Gutterman, understanding the enemy. Speaking of Tammy, her biggest weakness was underestimating the enemy. Too often, the Galactic Federation have undermined the skills of Morty and the Smith family, and Tammy, unfortunately, made the situation far more personal. Her own downfall was thanks to arrogance. Loyal to her employers and thinking that she had called for a checkmate, she completely overlooked how dangerous Rick is as an opponent. He made her look as if she was playing chess. Number 3, Mr. Meeseeks, their DNA. The Meeseeks were designed to help someone complete a task and then their purpose is obsolete. They've shown up throughout all of Rick and Morty and have been involved in some of the most bizarre episodes of the show. Their major weakness is in their very DNA though. If someone is unable to complete the task assigned, then the Meeseeks must continue to exist. However, they can't cope with the real world, often going insane in the process. Jerry learned this the hard way when he just wanted to get a little better at golf. Number 2, Evil Morty, showmanship. Evil Morty's weakness is clear to see, but it hasn't come back to bite him quite yet. Ultimately, this iteration of Morty is a showman and loves the attention he's receiving for his masterful plan. Now as President Morty, he is in full view, potentially putting himself in danger. The showman has to make big speeches about their scheme and loves to take credit for everything they've achieved, while Evil Morty wants to get his revenge on the Ricks and possibly even other Mortys. He's shown his hand too soon, leaving himself vulnerable to attack. Number 1, Mr. Poopy Butthole, innocence. Mr. Poopy Butthole's problem is that he is just too forgiving and loyal. What's more, he's too innocent for some of the situations he gets himself into. Involving himself with Rick and Morty was definitely a mistake and it could cost them, with one of their oldest friends getting shot. It might have been an accident, but it's gone on to shape the rest of his life. Yet he still keeps in contact with the family, which seems like a mistake considering the danger they could put him in once again. It's unclear what might happen to Mr. Poopy Butthole in the end. But this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.